So she had asked yesterday about embodying the teachings, living the truth. So, there are really two aspects to this. One, as a group, there is a very, very, very deep maturity and little, if any, work that is really left. Not that the challenge does not continue to come up, but the understanding of it is pretty well complete for most. And that lies in the process of surrender. The ability to receive what is being offered, foregoing the conditioned byproduct of pointing a finger at a circumstance or a person, or this character, and really receiving what is coming forth inside, so that the replay can be seen, so that the fire that ignites and unravels the shell can burn and unleash the heart, which is what it does. This is actually the most challenging part of it, because it leads to a putting down of the conditioned habits of attempting to control, in this recognition that every single thing is a teaching for you to receive. This is the aspect that ignites the taste of devotion. It ignites the heart. It ignites the passion, because it is what burns away the numbing mechanisms. This willingness to receive everything the same. And then there is this other aspect which is equally important, which for many there is not as deep a grounding in. Not for everyone, but as a general rule. This lies in this one-pointed vigilance. And what I mean by this one-pointed vigilance, it begins by developing a sense of detachment from the mind. The first step is allowing things to slow, so there is a greater ability to be present, to live where you live, to feel what is arising as it is arising. If this is not possible, then this becomes the intention. If it is possible, then it is nurturing this sense of detachment from the oscillations of mind. The mind is the roller coaster. You can learn the first step of surrender as deep can go. And if there is not detachment from mind, there will be the taste of this beauty and this light and this love and this passion, but the roller coaster ride continues. So it is this intention to break the habit of attachment to the arising of mental phenomena. It is all driven by desire and fear. It is noticing it as opposed to attaching to it. It is noticing the process of mind. What is aware of mind is thought-free. What is mind is experience. Everything that comes and goes. What is aware of experience is eternally present. It is not that somebody becomes detached. What is aware of attachment already is detached because it is only in relationship with itself. It is clear mind, what can see. So there is this constant movement of up and down, low and high, active and inactive. And then there is the eternal constant taste of what is aware of the mechanics of all of this. It is the detachment from what has been attached, or the recognition of what has been eternally detached, and just noticing. Not noticing when I am sitting in meditation posture, but noticing every moment of the life, having a soft, gentle intention to just notice. If freedom will root itself, and it will root itself, it must become constant. If the intention is for it to become constant, it will over time. It is not a race. There is a wisdom that is guiding it. It is all about this moment, but it is a recognition that this intention is the greatest hunger. To simply notice the nature and the mechanics of the spin of mind from what is eternally aware, always in this moment. As there is a settling into this, then there is a further detachment that happens with all sense perception. Perhaps a seeing that sense perception and oscillation of the mind are really not separate. There is something aware of all sense perception, all emotion, yet it itself cannot be perceived. Because it is not an experience. It is not phenomenal in nature. It is not away from you. The feeling of it is the one thing that is not away from you. It is not in a location. What is in a location is perceptive. It is everywhere and nowhere. There is no roller coaster here. In fact, there is no body that can be found here. It is the taste of eternity. And the nature of the play is that it will continue to bring up phenomenal events which have the strong tendency of drawing attention based on preconditioned fears and desires. But when the intention is to free attachment, to notice instead of attach, what notices is already free. It's always there. The role of surrender, learning to receive, is that it causes the heart to ignite, the love and compassion to ignite, feeling into the depths of everything, the aliveness, the passion. The role of vigilance lies in freeing attachment, getting off of the roller coaster, falling into what is untouched and eternally free. And it is here and now. What is aware of the sound instead of the attempt to cognize? What is aware of thought instead of trying to understand? What is aware of sensation as opposed to what is trying to control? in the beginning, it can be experienced as taking great effort. It is what is called right effort. Eventually, the revelation is that all along it was the release of effort. What is aware is effortless.